Yeah. Please be quiet in the Musalla. Please don't talk.
كده
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله رب العالمين، حمدا يليق بذاته وكماله وعظمته، حمدا يملأ ما بين السماء والأرض ويزيد، حمدا كما ينبغي لجلال وجهه وعظيم سلطانه. أحمده بما حمده به الأنبياء والمرسلون والملائكة المقربون، وبما هو أهله سبحانه سبحانه. وأصلي وأسلم على خيرته من خلقه وصفيه من رسله محمد بن عبد الله. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله، هو نبيه ومصطفاه. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وآل بيته ومن اهتدى بهديه واستنى بسنته واقتفى أثره وسار على دربه إلى يوم الدين. اللهم احشرنا معه وفي زمرته. اللهم اسقنا من يده الشريفة شربة هنيئة لا نطمع بعدها أبدا يا رب العالمين. اللهم آمين. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no God worthy of worship except Him alone, with no partners. And we all testify that He is the only one God, the only true God. And we testify that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the seal of all His prophets and messengers, sent to al-alameen, the world, with the message of guidance and peace, with the message of submission, with the message of Islam. O Allah, shower your peace, blessings, and mercy on the soul of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. O Allah, gather us all with our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as we believed in him, even though we did not see him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. فتنة الخروج والخوارج برزت أول ما برزت في عهد النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. This great fitna of dissension and the descendants. The first time it appeared in the time of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, even though some other scholars believe it officially appeared from the time of Uthman radiallahu anhu. In the time of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he received some money was coming from Yemen, and he is the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is the leader of the state, Muslim state back then, and he divided it in a certain way. He gave some people some money, and it did not set well with one person. ذو الخويصرة فقال له اتق الله يا رسول الله. He said, fear Allah, O Messenger of Allah. قال ويلك ومن يتق الله إلا يتقه. أولست أحق أهل الأرض بتقوى الله. He said, this man said, Ya Rasulullah, like you didn't do the right thing, fear Allah. How do you think this way? Who could be worthy of to fear Allah or to do the right thing over this earth more than me? فهذا الرجل لم أعجبه رأيه وفضله على رأي النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فخرج بذلك. وإذا خرج أول من خرج عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فليتوقع أن يخرجون على من دونه عليه الصلاة والسلام. So this man doesn't like the حكم of the Nabi صلى الله عليه وسلم, or even the view and opinion and judgment of the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. والله عز وجل يقول فلا وربك لا يؤمنون حتى يحكموك فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت ويسلموا تسليما. Allah said in Surah An-Nisa, nay, by your Lord, they would not attain the level of faith and belief until they set you as the judge between them, and they will accept your judgment in whatever affairs happily, and they will find no haraj, nothing in themselves towards your judgment. But this is how it is started, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave us a lot of explanation. I'm not here to talk about the history of Khawarij and all the details of that, just some hints from the words of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam regarding this fitna. When this great thing happened, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam قال ألا تأمنونني وأنا أمين من في السماء يأتيني خبر السماء صباحا ومساء. He had such a firm stand against this, not for himself sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, but it was a kind of opposition for his status as a prophet. If this is your view, if this is your attitude towards the prophet who is supposed to do the right thing, then how would you do with other people? He said, don't you trust me? When the one in the heaven trusts me, and the day and in the night I receive the guidance from him, from as-sama, he trusts me, you do not trust me. This is how it is started. ثم قال خالد بن الوليد لما ولى الرجل أو قف, the man turned away. Khalid, that strong, courageous Sahabi, said, Ya Rasulullah, let me kill him. He said, قال لا لعله أن يكون يصلي. He said, no, maybe he is praying. He is doing prayer. فقال خالد وكم من مصلٍ يقول بلسانه ما ليس في قلبه. Khalid said, how many people make salah, but they say with their tongue what's not in their heart? First of all, Khalid, even though he was the leader of the army, and this man did something really big. He is not opposing a ruler of our days. He is opposing نبي من أنبياء الله خاتم رسل الله معترضا عليه يقول له كذا وكذا رفضا واعتراضا. He is opposing a prophet, objecting of his way, so he definitely deserved whatever could be done to him. Khalid found this in himself, but he did not, because he did not behave based on that. This is an example of a believer, a strong believer, but he will be in control of his emotions. Not everything that comes to his mind he will go and execute it. No. Ya Rasulullah, give me the permission to do that. He said no. This is the other lesson that we take from the Prophet ﷺ. No, لعله أن يكون يصلي. Maybe he is praying. Khalid then further he is discussing with the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Discussion is not a problem. You can always discuss. Ya Rasulullah, you say that, but I have another argument. Maybe he is not everybody who prays is a true believer. Then the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam give him also the argument with a counter argument, a problem. Not a problem. But you can always discuss. But إني لأمر أن أنقب أو أنقب عن قلوب الناس ولا أشق بطونهم. You might say with his tongue what's not in his heart. It's not my mission. I was not sent to tear open and check what's in the hearts of people. What I've been sent with is just to accept from them. He said he is a believer. He made a mistake, but that's something that we have to correct, not to be judgmental. قال ثم قال صلى الله عليه وسلم معلقا على ذلك إنه يخرج من ضئضئ هذا قوم يتلون كتاب الله رطبا ولا يجاوز حناجرهم يمرقون من الدين كما يمرق السهم من الرمية وأظنه قال لئن أدركتهم لأقتلنهم قتلة. Then the Prophet ﷺ said, indeed, there will be some people who will get out from the realm of my affair of Islam. They will get out as fast, or the end of the hadith, as fast as the arrow or the spear leaves the arch. Very fast, even though the description Nabi Sallallahu gave, he said, they would read the book of Allah in such a, a right way and good way and everything, but it does not go any further, anywhere beyond their tongues or beyond their throats. They just a recitation. And a lot of description is given by Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, clearly about those people and how they will kill, they'll focus their, bloodshed and everything against Muslims, not anybody else. And how they will read the book of Allah and they will pray and they will fast, and how they will argue and you will like their argument. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave us all of this description, but he said all of that is wrong. And he also said, amongst what he said, إِنَّهُمْ قَوْمٌ حُدَثَاءُ السِّنِّ. They are usually young people, like they lack the wisdom. Wisdom is not there. And they have certain kind of argument, but they twist it. They take it the wrong way. In another hadith, they will implement or apply what should be applied against non-Muslims. They will misquote things. They will take that and apply it with Muslims. They will misquote what should be applied with people who are waging war against you of the non-Muslims, and they will apply it on Muslims. وآفتهم في ذلك وآفتهم في كل هذا سوء الفهم. هذا أعظم ما عصي الله تبارك وتعالى به وأعظم ما ارتكبت به المعاصي. May I ask the brothers to move forward and never sit in front of the door. That's gonna block the way the brothers who are coming in no time. So please, everybody in the way, keep moving forward, especially to this side of the masjid. Allah yazidkum. May Allah Azza wa Jalla give you the best of reward. Allahumma amin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول أول ما يقول في أول أمر الإيمان يقول فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله. Get the knowledge, not just be aware or say or adopt or follow. He said فاعلم, have the knowledge that there is no God except Allah. Knowledge of what? He didn't say get the knowledge of fiqh or this or that of the ahkam. He said get the knowledge of La ilaha illallah. Well, if you cannot get the full knowledge, there are some people who وإن الأنبياء لم يورثوا دينارا ولا درهما ولكن ورثوها العلم فمن أخذه أخذ بحظ وافر. The prophets did not leave behind money, a dinar or dirham. They left behind the knowledge, the hikmah, and whoever adopts that, he takes the best of any share that anybody can take. Well, on the other hand, many people said, which of the scholars, where are those? Well, I tell you something. Let's agree on something in here. هل كل الناس عندهم من الحكمة يستوون فيما أوتوا من الحكمة? Is it a fact that all people got a similar amount of wisdom, of hikmah, of knowledge, of ilm? If anything, and one of those things is علم كتاب الله, علم دين محمد, علم الشرع. And if you say yes, then there's a problem with the way you're thinking. There is a big problem with the way you're thinking. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala قسم الفهوم والعقول والأرزاق وكل شيء. فمن الناس من أوتي فهما ومنهم من أوتي حكمة ومنهم من أوتي علما. Somebody got more knowledge, more understanding, more. وهذا يعني في أحاديث كثيرة تغني عن ذلك. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يحثنا على العلم وأهله واتباع أهل العلم وكذا. Following the way of the people of knowledge. The people of knowledge, there is, for those who dealt with them, for those who ever happened to see one person of the people of knowledge, you would not have any doubt whatsoever that this is a man of Allah. This is هذا من أهل الله. تعرفهم بسيماهم. والله, you see them, you know them. Only if you are مخلص. المخلصين, الله عز وجل يتكلم في القرآن عن المخلصين والمخلصين. المخلصين لا يكفي الإخلاص للوصول للحق. To be sincere, it's not a guarantee that you will get to the truth. وكثير من هؤلاء المخلصين. A lot of the Khawarij, they are sincere. Their intention is good. أقول كثير ليس كلهم. لأنهم يقودهم ويحركهم لا نريد أن نتكلم عن الجانب السياسي. يحركهم آلات، يعني هم آلات يحركهم أقل كبراءهم لأغراض سياسية معروفة. لكن أنا أريد أن أتكلم عن النزعة الداخلية. Why this is happening? How it is happening? Many of them are sincere. They want to establish الخلافة، والخلافة مفهوم سام راق جدا ورفضها وحاد عنها كثير من الناس. يريدون أن يقيمون الجهاد، والجهاد مفهوم سام وراق جدا وتجده في كل أمة تحت أساس مختلفة. They want to establish some الحكم إلا لله. كل هذه مفاهيم في القرآن. These concepts are in the Quran. It's not a view of a scholar or something, but the way they implement it, the way they want to do it is completely wrong. وكم من قائل بلسانه أو كم من مريد الخير أو يريد أن يبلغ الخير ولا يبلغه. How many people who are sincere, they want to do that, but they go the wrong way. You want to go to Tallahassee, but you go the other direction. How could you make it? How could you make it if you didn't take the wrong way? You are sincere in yourself. المخلصين المخلصين. If the person is sincere and he is doing his best, Allah will guide him. But sincere and he wants to go anyway, he doesn't check much. Somebody is sincere to give the cure, the treatment for his disease, but he doesn't do the right thing. He doesn't go the right way. He doesn't check with the right physician. He doesn't adopt the right ways to get it. You will never get it. You will never get it. So, mukhlis, sincere, and then mukhlas, following the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it easy and simple. Yet, when it comes to those complicated issues of al-hukm wal-khilafah wal-qatl وسفك الدماء والأحكام فللدين أهله كما للطب أهله وللسياسة أهلها ولكذا لكل مجال بل للسباكة وكل مجال من مجالات الدنيا. So those people, their problem is that they did not get the tarbiyah. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the beginning of Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he sent him with the message of Islam, لم يكن أول ما أنزل عليه الصلاة ولا الصيام ولا القيام ولا الزكاة. The first thing that came out of Islam was not to pray or fast or give zakat. For 13 years in Mecca, there was almost nothing of this deen but tarbiyah. Tarbiyah ala la ilaha illallah, tarbiyah ala sabr, to be patient, how to deal with all the situation, how to be a strong believer. And then came all the other ahkam. Problem of those is that they jump. There is no tarbiyah. It's not only their problem, because those people, if you want to really reflect on the roots of that, they are somehow victims of a reality of their context, of their countries, of their societies. They are somehow victims. When you see all of it, when you look at the bigger picture of what's happening in the Middle East, for example, or in any place that this thing is happening, what do you expect you that not justifying for nobody? I'm saying they are Khawarij and I'm quoting all the ayat and hadith. But if you look at the bigger picture, what do you expect a youth, a young person, seeing in Iraq, for example, or in Syria, having all of this happening to him, and then you're expecting him to have the right knowledge and the right ilm and do this and behave perfect. Yes, he's supposed to, but we're humans. If we want to solve any problem, we really need to deal with the roots of this problem. What causes this problem if you are sincere? Otherwise, we'll be always dealing with the Khawarij here, but they will appear somewhere else. كُلَّمَا قُطِعَ قَرْنٌ ظَهَرَ قَرْنٌ. The Nabi ﷺ said they will be always there, happening, coming, but Allah will never give them establishment. لَنْ يَتَمَكَّنُوا أَبَدًا. كُلَّمَا, every time, they would appear and they oppose the Prophet ﷺ, and then they come to Uthman رضي الله عنه الخليفة المبشر بالجنة وكان الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم قتلوه في بيته ويقرأ القرآن. They killed him in his house while he was reading the Quran, and then they killed his wife. That's what they did. And that's what they will continue to do. قتلوا عبد الله بن خباب بن أرد صاحب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. And you can read about their stories, how they will, be so, al-wara' al-kadhib will be so, protecting their faith, and wara', not eating one date that does not belong to them, feeling that it's not right to do that while they are killing somebody, while they are killing his wife, tear open her belly when she's pregnant. They will do all of that, and you see them doing that right now. But if we are sincere, we need to look at the context. being in this country, enjoying the safety and security and everything that we are enjoying in here, as Muslims also, because that's related to us and our religion, and many of that is happening at the name of our religion, at the name of our faith, that puts a lot of responsibility on us. Not responsibility to التنظير وهذا يجوز وهذا لا ينبغي وهذا كذا, this is right, this is not right. We need to do something. We need to do something in here to help those who are in need of help, to help changing the situation in there, and never to be part of any of that turmoil that's happening in there. وبعض every single person of us, you see that coming in him. When we go the wrong way, when the campus is not set the right way, then you'll find us, درجات تختلف. It will vary from person to person, but it's so clear in the example of those people. Those people are there, and they are happening they are doing what they are doing, and we are here. Best thing we can do when we see the revolutions, all these Arab Spring happening, every single person of us very smart when it comes to this is right and this is wrong. He is that and she is that. But we need to do something in here. We have to figure out. I don't assume that I will have the full suggestion for what to do, but we need to figure out something to do in here. Something to do to help those who are suffering, to provide security for those who need security, to change the condition. This country is capable of military, intervene in here or do that. We are part of this country, and we have the power to vote. And we are a substantial community in here in the United States. And we, as Muslims, assume that we support the good news for all, not only for Muslims, for everybody. So this is a call not to only live for ourselves, for our benefits, for our families, but to live for, to look at the bigger picture and try to do something to change that, and not to be part of that, and try to, get the right knowledge and educate ourselves better, so we know the haqq, where is the haqq, and we always stick to it, and we always do our best to be with the group of the people of al-haqq, because between the haqq and batil, the truth and falsehood, there is always a fine, very fine line. When the ahwa and the nafs, when our desires come in to the picture, we will be able to do everything. We will be able to hate each other, hate another believer, another Muslim. And this hate will lead to judging the other Muslim. Regardless of who he is, I hate him. I hate his way. And then this hate will lead to what? That's the beginning of such bigger reactions, like the reaction of those people. So let's take Islam from the very beginning and take it the right way, and be mukhlasin, and then be mukhlasin by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, pray for having the haqq, and then standing for the haqq. Being in this context, in this country, we have a very golden chance to stand for the haqq, whatever it is, wherever it is. So أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين الآثمين، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله رب العالمين، وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمد عبده ورسوله الأمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين. أيها الإخوة والأخوات الكرام, you respected brothers and sisters in Islam, we live in, can I ask you one more time please to move forward and make room for the brothers who are still coming. We live in this time that confusion and chaos is everywhere. Trying to find the truth, trying to find the right way in the middle of all of that is not easy. It will be easy on those who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy for them. Let's always stand for the truth. We are here in a test in this life, and the life is very short. Few months, few years, it's going to come to an end, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us about all of our thoughts. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us about من أعان على قتل مؤمن ولو بشطر كلمة. Even if you help in a bloodshed, even with half a word. ورب كلمة يتكلم بها الإنسان من غضب الله يهدي بها من النار 70 طريقا. We are involved in all kinds of discussions. We are involved in all kinds of judgments, not only on individuals, We are involved in judgment on groups of people. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam refrained from judging even the Khawarij. He gave us the guidance. ولا أقول إجماع وإن كان الإمام الخطابي ادعى الإجماع على عدم كفر الخوارج. هذا العجب. الإمام الخطابي ادعى الإجماع وهو إجماع منقوض يعني. على عدم كفر الخوارج. لا نقول بالتكفيرين. Majority of scholars did not set the Khawarij, the dissidents, as being kuffar. وإن كانوا أجمعوا أو يعني جماهيرهم على قتالهم على وجوب قتالهم. Majority of them believe we should stand for them and fight back against them. Even though we believe they are Muslims. But why do we fight them? نقاتلهم لأنهم بغاة أفسدوا في الأرض. هذه طائفة مذكورة في القرآن يقاتلون لأنهم خرجوا ولو خرجوا وحسب وما قاتلوا. هذه الحرية التي يعني يبحث عنها. Even if they hold these faith, he is holding something against the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. يعني رسول رب العالمين وما حكمه الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. لكن he only gave guidance. No, you don't kill him يا خالد. Maybe he's praying. That's not to say he is the best of Muslims. Yeah, I know who every person is like. This is munafiq, this is this. But then you don't have the right to judge. That's a different story. سيدنا علي لما سئل كفارهم, they are fighting against him. The Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him they will kill you. And he is fighting. He said, his people, they asked him, كفارهم? قال لا من الكفر قد فروا. He said, are they disbelievers? He said, no. They flee from disbelief. قال ومنافقون هم؟ قال لا إن المنافقين لا يذكرون الله إلا قليلا. They are not hypocrites. They said they may be hypocrites. They said no, hypocrites will only mention Allah but a little. قال ولكنهم يعني أصابتهم فتنة فعموا وصموا ثم بغوا وخرجوا وقاتلوا فنقاتلهم. أفسدوا في الأرض وقاتلوا فنقاتلهم. They just got a fitna. Something impacted them. A fitna happened to them. Then they followed this fitna. And this fitna or this thing, caused them to be blind and to be dead. Not getting the truth, not getting the right way. If the man is there, they will kill it. And before Uthman, Prophet ﷺ, Muhammad is there saying something, fear Allah, you are not right. Fitna is there. They wouldn't know which is right and which is wrong, and they will get to the level of judging even the Prophet ﷺ. What is the right way to deal with them? Scholars. Here is the true scholars, Imam Nawawi. وهؤلاء مجمع على إمامتهم. أبى من أبى ورفض من رفض. الأئمة الأربعة مجمع على إمامتهم في الفقه ولو رفضهم كل أهل العصر. هؤلاء ما أجمعت الأمة على إمامتهم الفراد. أئمة الحديث وأئمة الكلام منهم الإمام النووي. مات 45 سنة الإمام النووي. فهو محقق الأمة بلا منازع. So those are the scholars to follow. He's talking about them. No, we are not to follow because we have criteria for the person to be judged as kafir, as non-believer. والكفر يعني هناك من يكفر. أنا أقول أنه لا يكفر أحد. هذا لا يرجع. لا نقول به. But the criteria of the kuffar does not apply to them. They fall under a different category. So we shouldn't mix things together. Wallahi, only when we stick to the way of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam and the people who are in the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we will be so much clear about which way to go, which direction. The ibadah of this time is to be patient. The ibadah of this time is to do that. So you will have this haqq and this guidance only when you want it and you are sincere about it and you ask Allah to show you the right way. But when you want it and you be sincere about it and you want to go out one way that you want to go, you decided about it, not willing to take any guidance, then that's another problem. أقول قولي هذا وأسأل الله العظيم رب العرش الكريم أن يقي المسلمين شرور أنفسهم. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect Muslims against themselves, from themselves. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us all wherever we are. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make Muslims bearers of truth and haqq and goodness for all the world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alleviate the pain of those who are suffering everywhere. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yuriyana al-haqqa haqqan, show us the truth as truth and give us the power to follow it and adopt it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yujannibana ahwa'ana. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us against our whims, against our desires, against our nufus, evil nafs. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala نسأله في هذه الساعة أن يتغمدنا برحمته وأن يشملنا بعطفه وأن يحشرنا مع سيد إمامه وصفيه من أوليائه ورسله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. May Allah give us that knowledge and understanding, the right knowledge and the right understanding and the right action based on this knowledge. نسأل الله عز وجل أن يتوب على المسلمين وأن يتولى أمرهم وأن يحفظهم من بين أيديهم ومن خلفهم وأن يدافع عن المستضعفين منهم وأن يهلك الظالمين بظلمهم. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يرحم أموات المسلمين وأن يشفي مرضى المسلمين وأن يفك أسر المسلمين وأن يبدل حالهم إلى خير حال إنه ولي ذلك وهو القادر عليه. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله العلي الكريم الجليل لي ولكم وأقم الصلاة إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا.
I did check your statement. Make sure they are decided.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. فلا وربك لا يؤمنون حتى يحكموك فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت ويسلموا تسليما. ولو أنا كتبنا عليهم أن اقتلوا أنفسكم أو اخرجوا من دياركم ما فعلوه إلا قليل منهم ولو أنهم فعلوا ما يوعظون به لكان خيرا لهم وأشد تثبيتا. وإذا لآتيناهم من لدنا أجرا عظيما ولهديناهم صراطا مستقيما. ومن يطع الله والرسول فأولئك مع الذين أنعم الله عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك رفيقا. ذلك الفضل من الله وكفى بالله عليما. الله سمع الله 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 الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. الله 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 السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.